What's up guys, it's Phil. Another video for you. I've been quite good at this, haven't I? Okay, as you saw yesterday I had these guys primed up, or maybe I was about to prime them, I can't remember. Anyway, I primed them yesterday morning and I basically spent the rest of the day painting them, amongst job searching obviously. And I think they came out again not too shabby. They've all got Skybolt bows, which is the long-range weapon, except for, I think, this guy here who has got the Shockbolt bow. The Shockbolt bow is pretty cool. What does that one do? There's a little special rule for this thing. Basically, if this scores a hit, it does D6 wound rolls rather than 1. So that's pretty cool. You want this guy to hit, do quite a lot of damage. The rest of them, they've got a 24-inch range. They've got rending attacks on their arrows, so they're pretty strong. It's like hitting on a 3, wounding on a 3. They're pretty good. So yeah, this is the guy with the fancy one, the Shockbolt bow, which you can see like clips onto his arm there and looks pretty beastly. And then there's 3 guys basically kitted out with the standard gear. And then there's the leader of the unit, which I think is the Prime, Judicator Prime, yep. And you can tell it's him because he's got his little top knot there and his fancy shoulder pad. And there you go. So, I mean, these are quite easy to paint. I just use a base coat of, if I can grab it, that's not the one, Vallejo Game Air Brassy Brass. Now, although it's an air paint, it goes straight over a black undercoat with a brush really nicely. You basically only need 1 layer. So I basically layered it up with that, 1 layer of that. Then I went over it all with a shade of Druky Violet. And finally, I gave the armour a dry brush with Retributor Armour. And that kind of basically finishes the armour straight off. The silver bits are done with Ironbreaker. And you can see on the bow here, I used blue glaze, the Guilliman blue glaze on that, and there's a bit of like an old enchanted blue at the top and the bottom just to make it a little bit more obvious which one's got the fancy bow there. And yeah, that's these guys. So they're up to date. I actually finished them a little bit quicker than I was expecting to. Turns out Stormcasts are nice and easy to paint. I would still like to get a few more bits and bobs for the Stormcast army, just to kind of expand it from the starter set. At the moment, these are the only extras that I've got for that army. I'm not sure what I want to get yet, so if you'd like to see me paint anything in particular from the Stormcast army, then post down below what you'd like to see me paint. Would I do the Celestant Prime? I'd like to, but again, it's an expensive kit. It's as much as my Magath Lord again. So yeah, we'll see what comes up next. So that's those guys. And the next thing on my painting table is another unit of Plague Bearers, 10 of those in a box. So those shouldn't be too long. I wouldn't be surprised if I've got those done by tomorrow afternoon or maybe the day after. It depends when I actually bother to build those up. It wouldn't hurt me to take a break, to be honest, after all this. So yeah, that's those guys. And I'll thank you for watching. See you in the next video. And if you are in the mood for buying a Tau army, go back to my earlier video, the one from yesterday evening, and have a look at the army I've got for sale. Okay, thanks for watching guys. Bye.